Welcome gamers to another One Piece Bounce Rush video. So today we're going to be looking at King. I didn't have enough frags to 5-star him, so I got my nice mid try hard, to show what he can do at 5-star. Like Queen is a good one, underrated. Same as the Red Runner King, weak to status effect. I mean, that is one of his major flaws, of course, but outside of that, he counters Gear 5 way more than King, and I think that deserves notice and praise. Just like any other runner, Steel Block, other stages like Short, and the Frostbite, yeah, those are deadly. But Gear 5, only Kaminari can hit you. Other than that, you're just stealing, the flag easily from him. And yeah, that invincibility state when you get knocked back is pretty cool. Like, people don't realize, like, people just stop trying to hit you when you're invisible. For some reason, like, you should be spamming basic attack, so you get him out of that invincibility state. That, because once he has that, he can cap, even if you're inside the treasure, he can get that flag. And we getting that C flag at that Gear 5. He's dreaming there, bouncing around. Then he finally used the skill, but it doesn't matter. And of course, he heals 30% as well HP. And like, if he's attacked by people who have a defensive buff, he reduces damage received by 50%. That is a major thing. Like, with Queen, you definitely want to run Grand Line zone, especially once you're progressing. Not even at 5-star, of course. Once you progress into 6-star, you'll be much better. Even against units that are not like Gear 5 Luffy or other defenders that can't do anything to you, you'll be good. You'll be good. The white 5-star, you basically just want to play the runner role. You don't want to fight because both of his skills, they are fixed damage, and you don't want to play around and just fight the enemy because, like, not going to be really helpful for the team if you have that kind of mentality using Queen. And of course, another thing, like, if you hit, I don't know why they made this requirement so long, but if you hit an enemy 5 times in 4 seconds, not like Zoro with the 4 times in 3 seconds, but Queen 5 times in like 4 seconds, then you can remove the enemy's dodge and their skill by 3% or 5%, so that is really good and effective, definitely. And of course, you get this nullify stagger. Like, once Queen has this nullify stagger, his skills work better, and everything is all around better. And as well, when I look at the trait, that damage reduction that he gets, I wish it was just like King, because King has like 2 traits, where one is for parameter stint boost people, he gets the attack buff, and then the other one with the damage increases for the defensive buff people, and then he gets the damage increase. I wish King, not King, but Queen gets that damage reduction on people with attack buff, first buff, crit buff. He'll be more around good, bro. Like, he'll be tanking everyone. Because that's his job. He's supposed to tank. We can use his fixed damage skills and all of that. So yeah, both of his skills have on that last step. They have a skill attack. They can do damage. So my best bet, like, with Queen, is to run him with attack and then HP. I don't think You do want to do some damage because running an HP and defense build, I mean, it's in this match you need attack. Like you're not always going to get teammates that can carry you in terms of offense, so you need to have that in your back pocket as well. Like Gear 5, man, they can't do anything. They're just watching the flags go away. Claws, a problem is you see that heal block, and once you get that, you stop healing, then you gradually take damage and everything. Yeah, like you can see Queen like needs stats. It's not like he's invincible. Against Gear 5, yeah, you can't die. But other units, you definitely need your stats to be a bit higher so that you can, maybe survive when you're taking a flag. Because sometimes, with these runners, yeah, you can get knocked off the flag, but once you, take too much damage, you're gonna die. They don't have that 1 HP trait. I mean, imagine you have this, resist stagger. Like the only status effect can get you off the flag. That would be drastic, bro. Because the Odin Yamato, they have that trait where they are 1 HP, they can't be removed off flag. Imagine you add that to what Queen and Marco has. They can't be knocked back when they're keeping the flag, which is pretty good. But Queen is just a much more with better version with updated traits. The focus damage is handy as well. And yeah, a lot of units can get staggered. Even if they nullify stagger, like Queen skill just has that range and impact to hit everyone around. And of course, he doesn't heal when he's capping the flag. He only heals with knockback. I mean, that's one downside as well. Like you could run some random metal sets on him. But since you're gonna be mostly taking hits, I mean, you could run the kind of set if you want. But I feel like maybe a raw metal set would be good, a triple raw. Like with the new kid and law, Captain's law, and the shoes and law. It's alright, it's decent. Also, it's damage reduction, just like the Kaido metal set, and it is more of a run-up based tech. And there's also that, the new event metal jack and the old jack, the one with the elf, medal, something like that. Then with the Red Runner King medal. So not many people will have that older event medal, jack event medal, and this new one. So that can be problematic. But you can use green jack as well. So because the fishman tag gives you a speed buff every time you spawn, which is good. I wish it was like maybe when you use skill you get speed buff. That would be more consistent because you only spawn once and then you never see that speed buff ever again. Yeah, Law with that heal block, so annoying. Yeah, so Law, Abiyamoto, Aido, it's not like you can't do anything to them, but the status effect is so hurtful, of course. Yeah, but Gear 5 is not doing anything to you, bro. He is not doing anything to you. As you can see, he's doing good. He's able to hold his own in the meta, and not really much of struggles there. And of course, just like most runners, he has that cap speed at 70%. Yeah, 70% HP gives us 50%. But the thing is, he can tank as well. For that, having up to 80% damage reduction against Gear 5 can be good. Could have been more units if it was parameter boosted. And I've already addressed that. And look at that kid, he got down. But that's the thing. I mean, your allies, they'll keep downing the enemy. They'll always do. Whenever you use these types of skills, they always want to interrupt. And then, I mean, it can be good. Sometimes it can be bad. And as you look, you can use that invisibility for that. Just watch people go away because they can't see you. And then you just completely disappear off the map. That is actually one of the most broken and underrated things in Baratie. That invisibility. Invisibility. Two English words. So confusing. And then Shanks, look at that. he's gonna hit there and just dodge that, even though he can't aim, of course, because you're invisible. Let's look at this. This is where he could have played better. He could have just kept the flag because he was still invisible. Yeah, that's one thing. But the team was already losing, and the problem in still keeping the flag. The problem is the other gauges were still full. So the team, if it's filled with attackers and defenders, there's nothing much you can do like that because those gauges, they need to be lower for them to get a clutch win. Yeah, and I always like to include the losses, of course. Then we're on our last game. Yes, this Along Park one. I mean, man, these maps, man. The maps I'm always getting is this Along Park and Baratie Day. Bro, Along Park, people are targeting and sniping skills. At least I'm glad I'm not getting a Dressrosa City. That's one thing I'm happy not to get. And yeah, Along Park, I don't like it. Especially the one with like the metal flag. I like this one where, those flags are, the two flags are up and the two flags are like the bottom. That one I can do it. I can do it. Sometimes people, they can lose like one team has the two flags at the top and the other team gets the three flags at the bottom. So that can be a problem. But you can have a little nice 1v1 here. Unlike that other one, I tell you, everyone is going to that enemy second flag and then leaving you to fight maybe one person who's going to keep these two flags. And they just did, fighting, not doing anything. Like gear 5 now, there's nothing you can do. 80% damage reduction. And then 5-star is taking way too much damage. I mean, you can tell the difference. Getting that kill on Kaido, they remove. Yeah, sometimes you gotta let go of the skill. It can leave you vulnerable. But I feel like, I don't know if I would say like at capturing the flag is better than King. But King at pressuring, and killing, definitely. I mean, that's what people always, highly rate in the game. Like killing enemies, he's better at that. Like removing these threats, maybe with team boosts or those, threatening attackers like Zoro, Roger, all of these things. He's able to wipe the flow out of them. So that is like one. But King is just a bit older, man. You can feel, even though he's really good, the traits, man, they're just not, holding on enough as more and more units get power cut. Okay, get that. Look at that invisibility. Not coming out of gear 5 can do anything. He keeps healing 3%. But, he can do damage. Oh, look at that. The skill does 1 damage. Ah, man. I don't know if attack would actually help him, do that. But I hope you guys, have been enjoying the games. Yes. I think if you made it this far in the video, I will do 6-star, 8-star favors. And I'll also maybe that video, I'll spin it around a bit and include the, Queen version 1 version of it. That sounds weird. And then the King V1 as well. Like put both of them, like 2 separate videos. Queen Max, both of them, and King Max for both of them. So yeah, that wraps up matches there. I hope you guys, again, enjoy the video. And I will see you in the next one.